Hi, I'm Jason Curry with the J. Curry Group, and in this week's quick tip, I want to cover open houses. Open houses have been done for decades. They provide access to the properties for buyers to come through, take a look at the property, and see if they like it, and hopefully make an offer. However, they've been done the same way for decades, and the market has completely changed. Access to properties, online presence of the properties, it's all changed, but open houses haven't. Traditionally, open houses are done on Sundays from 1 to 4, which is great. It's a nice little window for the buyers to come through and take a look at the property. But do they really help sell the property? What I'd like to look at now is a different approach to open houses and listing and selling the properties in general. So with a typical approach, you list the property, let's say on a Thursday. Buyers schedule with their realtors to see the property. They're going through by themselves, taking a look at it, deciding if they like it or not with only them there, which is great for the buyer because they get their own kind of energy and just going through the property to see if they like it. Well, what I'd like to look at is listing the property, not providing any access to the property until the first open house, which may be on a Friday from 6 to 7, 7 to 8, whatever you want to do, leading into the weekend, right? So you advertise on the MLS, you advertise on all the third-party sites, you have directionals out, you invite the neighbors, you get everybody to this open house because they all want first access to the property because they weren't able to see it until this open house. So now you have everybody there, oftentimes a line out the door, and it creates that sense of urgency. You have the actual buyers there that are looking at the property. You have the nosy neighbors, which they don't have nosy neighbor signs on their chest. You have realtors that are local to the area that just want to know what's on the market and keep a track of what's going on in the market. And then you have people driving by that see the signs and just want to be nosy and stop in. But again, they don't have nosy looker signs on their chest. They look like buyers. So for the actual buyers that are there, everybody else, looking at everybody else there, and they all look like buyers to them. And what it does is it creates this sense of urgency and competition. We're just naturally competitive. We want what other people want. And it creates just this energy in the house that a traditional open house doesn't, because a traditional open house has a lot of the nosy neighbors, the people just stopping by because they saw the signs, and not the actual buyers, because the actual buyers can schedule whenever they want with their realtor. They don't need to be there with 20 other people. But in this case, with the updated version of an open house, so what we're doing now, they do have to be there because that's their first access, and they need to get in there so they can make an offer quick before it gets off the market, and they can't wait to schedule with their realtors. So this new type of open house is just creating this frenzy, this competitive atmosphere, and it creates that sense of urgency so the seller can get the highest and best offer possible in the market. If you have any questions, give me a call, 703-915-2244. Thanks for watching.